What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Roachku here, bringing you another police-related video. A lot of people in the comment section have been asking me about my gear and what I wear to work every day. I'm going to be going over all my gear. First, I'm going to show it to you and show you what it is. Then I'm going to actually put it on and then show you guys kind of what it looks like having it on. Again, every department is different. Every department issues you different standard issue stuff. Some departments are more lenient with what you can and can't wear. Our department, we actually cycle between wearing short sleeve and long sleeve shirts throughout the year. And then again, every department is different. So I'm not going to show my uniform shirt off, obviously, because it has my department's patches on it. I'm not going to do that. But I will I have a gray t-shirt under. And again, every department is different. Some departments don't even have shirts. Some especially sheriff's departments, sometimes their guys go out in regular black tees or whatever under their outer carrier vest. So I'm going to show you guys everything, and then we'll go over it, all right? So first things first, I got my duty belt here. This is going to be the 511 nylon belt, and I wear a regular black belt under it, and I use my belt keepers to keep them in place. And again, I'll show you guys what that looks like. But I have, as you can see, my duty belt here. This is pretty much everything that I have on it. I don't like to wear a lot of stuff around my waist. Everybody's different, but I don't like to wear a lot of stuff around my waist because obviously your back can only take so much strain over the course of your career. I already feel it in my lower back, even the first year of me being on. So I actually put my magazines on my vest, and I'll show you guys that again. A lot of guys like to go with as much gear as possible. Me, I like to go with as minimal gear as possible just to get the job done, but at least I'll have everything I need if I come in a situation where I need everything. But again, this is my 511 tactical nylon belt here. On the front of my belt for easy access, I have a, if you can see it here, I have a cuff ring here that will attach my cuffs to my my hinge cuffs here. Again, with cuffs, everybody is different. I actually do have 3 pairs of cuffs. One pair of cuff that I have on me, and then I carry another one in my vest. These are the Viper Tech hinge cuffs. Hinge cuffs are really primarily used by me for the most part because I don't want to say it makes the suspect or whoever you have detained or under arrest more uncomfortable, but handcuffs are not designed to be comfortable, and if you end up unfortunate enough to be in them, then that's your fault. But again, these are not really designed to be comfortable, and I just like to go with the hinge cuffs for multiple reasons. But I'm going to go ahead and lace these back up really quick. And I have them on the front here because they're easy access. I don't have to go in anywhere. All I got to do is rip this and take them out if I have to get to them quick. Right here we have our department-issued mic pack. And again, my department doesn't have body cams, but we do have mic packs, and essentially this is going to capture whatever voice that we have on a car stop or whatever. If our cameras come on in our vehicle, it'll link to the camera in the vehicle, so it's really useful. And then right here, I carry my flashlight in a flashlight pouch. I'll cycle around where I want to wear my flashlight. Sometimes I'll have it on my vest. Sometimes I'll carry it in my pocket on my vest. Sometimes I'll wear it on my vest strap. Sometimes I'll just carry it in my pocket. It really depends. And again, wintertime is different, but this is really just what I'm wearing in the summertime right now. Again, there's a lot of foot pursuits and things like that in the summertime, so I like to wear as less gear as possible. But that's pretty much what I have on my belt. The only other thing that I have on here that's not my duty weapon is going to be my glove pouch, and I'll secure this with the belt keepers. Again, a lot of people don't wear glove pouches, but I find it convenient because I don't have to worry about having them in my pocket and taking them out. I have it right here. I wear it on the corner, and then I'll secure it, and then I'll have nothing directly on my back. So the only other thing I have on here, this is going to be my Safariland drop leg flex holster. It's going to go down to about here in my waist where you guys will see it once I put it on. This is going to be my department-issued OC spray. I actually have it secured on my holster. I actually just ordered the Safariland full leg holster, and I'm going to be wearing that. But for now, I have my half drop leg thigh holster. And the reason why I went with the slight drop leg is because I don't like it directly up on my hip because I don't like having to reach back for it. I like to kind of have to only reach here for it. And I'm not really sure how I'm going to feel about the full leg holster as of right now, but I ordered it just to really test it out. But this is good. If you guys want more information on the holster, this is, I believe, the Safariland 6360. I believe that's what it is. I could be wrong. There's so many models, but I believe it's the 6360. This is the shiny gloss version. I decided to go with this one because I like the gloss better than the regular black. And then inside of here, obviously, I have my duty weapon. There's no ammo inside of it, so it's not loaded or anything like that. Glock 23 40 caliber, and then I have on the TLR1 Streamlight, and this is actually the light that goes with my holster. I know that there's a couple other lights. I think the M3 goes with the holster, but I have the TLR1 light on here, and there's two features with the TLR1 light. There's you slide it to the left, and it will just kind of trigger it'll trigger the light, but you have to hold it in case you don't want to push the button down. Then there's the actual button. If you push it down to the right, it will stay on. But I'm not going to really get too much into the weapon because, you know, this review isn't really about guns or anything like that. It's about what I just wear every day to work. I like to figure out what's really comfortable for me. I think I found my setup as of now for what I like to wear in the summertime. I think in the wintertime I'll do another video because in the wintertime I do tend to wear more gear because I need to keep, you know, stuff to keep my hands warm, my feet. I carry feet warmers with me and just different stuff like that because in the wintertime obviously it gets very cold. And there's times where you have to stand outside in the winter for traffic. You might have to stand out in direct traffic and like freezing cold. Actually, a couple months ago when I was on FTO, I was standing out in the freezing cold in a blizzard directing traffic, and you know what I mean. Somebody has to do it, and unfortunately, it was me. So I learned from that experience just to always carry stuff to be prepared. So the wintertime, obviously, I carry more stuff. That's gonna do it for my belt here. I'm gonna go into my next equipment here. Not really too much equipment, but these are my 511 tactical pants here, but I went with the 511s. I had to pay for them out of pocket, but they're a lot more comfortable. They're not as baggy. They have the drawstrings at the bottom, the boot blouses with these as well. But these are not department issued by our department, but I did decide to go out and get them because they're a lot more comfortable, and they have a couple extra pockets and things like that. So I'll throw those on in a second with everything. Again, I'm not going to wear my uniform because I'm not going to put my department on YouTube. But next piece of equipment that I'll go over is I got my Danner tactical boots. Danner creates a couple of different tactical boots, but I decided to go with the non-gloss ones. I don't shine my boots because a couple different reasons. I actually just had a pair of the Under Armour tactical boots, and I went through a swamp, and all my hard work on my boots were destroyed. So I just don't see the point in really shining them. Not saying you shouldn't, you really should, but we're in the woods a lot, we're running around, and your boots can get scuffed up and messed up really easily. So, and as you can see, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's a couple scratches and things like that on these, and I just got these about a month ago. So I decided not to shine these ones this time around. Maybe I'll shine them in the wintertime, but as of right now, they're not shined. But these are really good. They fit up high on your leg here. They're actually really good boots. I think they're like a little over $100. You can get them off of Amazon. So I'll throw these on and show these to you guys as well. And the last thing that I'm going to go over with you guys, I have my 511 tactical gloves here. Can't go wrong with 511. I know I'm talking about a lot of 511 stuff, but 511 is a really great brand. And I have I'll actually put some of the links in the comment section in case you guys, in the description. I'll put the links to all my stuff in the description. Again, your department might have standard issue for everything. I know some departments, they want you to wear leather gear all year round. Some departments you can switch out with a nylon. My department is a little more lenient with their gear, so we can kind of go how we want. But again, you know, the uniforms have to be a certain way, obviously. But as far as our gear, they really don't care too much about what we wear. These are my 511 tactical gloves. You know, God forbid you have to get into a fight with someone, but you're a police officer. It might happen. It's going to happen. I like these because if you do have to hit someone by any chance, if you have to strike someone for any reason or whatever, or defend yourself for whatever reason, there's a lot of extra material on the knuckle area here. And a big problem when you're punching someone is obviously you can break your knuckles. So this can actually help you hold your knuckles in a place when you actually do go to strike somebody for whatever, if you do have to do that throughout your career. 511 gloves are really great. And then lastly, I'm going to go over my outer carrier vest here. I actually just ordered my point blank vest to match my plates that are inside. The point blank vest sits up a little higher. It cuts off right where your plate's in, so mine will probably stop like right here somewhere. And I actually ordered the point blank vest just because the blower is extremely uncomfortable. I know a lot of departments go with this one. I personally don't like it. I've hated it since I got it. It doesn't fit your vest all the way sometimes, and there's a lot of extra material on this vest. And I'll go into more detail about that once I put it on so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But I actually did just order a new tactical vest that's approved by our department. When you guys are ordering vests, make sure you talk to whoever it is you have to talk to make sure that those vests are approved. This is the blower outer carry vest. Most of our guys have it. A couple of our guys have the point blank ODC Maverick, which is the one I just ordered. And then some guys just have the regular point blank Maverick, which is the one I think I ordered that one, not the ODC. But this is the blower outer carry vest here. I'll show you guys what it looks like. As you can see, I have my notebook in here, just so it's easy to get to. I carry my notebook in my front pouch. And right in front of my notebook, I have my my magazines here. I used to carry them on my waist, but it was too much weight around my waist. I'd rather carry it on my vest. These are our we're initially supposed to carry at least 2 extra magazines for our standard issue Glock 23. So that's what I have right there. My nameplate is right here. I have my nameplate right here. Shows my name, MRAB. And then right here, I usually wear my my actual department issued badge right here, but I actually took it off. Again, I'm not going to put my department on YouTube. But right here, I usually put my radio. I'll actually go get my radio to show you guys what it looks like in there. It's pretty cool. Right here, next to my radio, I carry a tactical knife. It has a glass breaker on it. It has a seatbelt cutter on it. It has obviously the blade, and then there's a couple other cool features with it. I'll put the link in the chat for this one too. It's actually the Moore Pilot. So I think it was like $10 or something like that. And you know, when a lot of guys are really crazy with knives. Me personally, I'm not crazy with it as long as it cuts and as long as it's sharp. And this one came very sharp, and it came with all the features I needed. So again, you never know when you're gonna have to cut a seatbelt on a car crash and get somebody out of there, God forbid. It has the window breaker. I actually had to use this a couple weeks ago to break a window, and there was a dog inside of a car. So, you know, there's a lot of times you're going to have to use these things. And right here, I have my handcuff key pin. And a lot of people thought that, like, a handcuff key pin is like a pin and then it has a handcuff key. It's actually designed to look like a pin. As you can see right here, it's designed to look like a pin, but it's actually a handcuff key. So I carry one of these on me, and I also carry a regular handcuff key on me as well, just in case. And that's pretty much going to do it for the gear I have on my vest. The only thing I have on here is a flashlight here. I'm not sure what brand it is. I think, yeah, this is a Streamlight flashlight. And as you can see, I wear it here. If I'm on a car stop, as soon as I'm walking up to the car, I'll turn it on. Then I'll take their documents and I'll look at them this way without having to actually hold a flashlight in my mouth. Some people hold it in their mouth, some people put it under their arm. I like to just have this one right here so that way I can just look at whatever I'm looking at and have my strong hand free in case, God forbid, I have to draw my weapon. I don't have a flashlight under my arm constricting me and restricting my my ability to reach for my weapon. So I carry a flashlight right here as well. So I have one on my waist and I have one on my vest. So that's pretty much going to do it for the gear. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like when it's on. Again, I'm not wearing my department's uniforms on YouTube, but I'm going to have the gray t-shirt on. I will wear the 511 tactical pants because those are not department issued. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it on, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so we got everything on now. This is kind of what it's going to look like as far as my uniform goes. Obviously, the shirt's not going to be the same, and this hat is not going to be the same. I'm going to have my department's hat on, and I'm going to have my department's shirt on. But this is pretty much what it's going to look like. I'll show you guys the full body shot after I go over everything a little more. So again, as I was telling you, I do have the thigh holster here, and back here I have my 511 glove. So as you can see, it sits a little lower. I have a flex adapter, and the flex adapter actually allows the gun to sit a little lower. So again, this sits just enough so that if I have to draw, it's super quick, and it's right here, you know what I mean? So I'm going to put the link to all this stuff in the chat again. And again, you know, I had the flash right here because your strong hand needs to be ready at all times. You never know when you're going to have to draw, or you never know when you're going to have to defend yourself and fight somebody. And you can't do that if you have a flashlight in your strong hand. If you have a bunch of stuff in your strong hand, you can't draw with your weak hand. So you have to make sure that your strong hand is always available. And I'll kind of give you guys a 360 right now of what it looks like. Then I'll go out, grab my radio, and just do like a full body shot of like everything from head to toe. Side shot here, right side, obviously with my holster here. I got my OC spray right here secured. Then I got my 511 tactical gloves here. In the back, I obviously have the police patch back there, so people can identify me as a police officer. And this is obviously going to be the left side here. On the left side, I actually have my flashlight here, and I have my mic pack, and obviously my handcuffs are here. I can get to them really quick, draw them if I have to. But just stay right here, guys. I'm going to go grab my radio so I can show you guys what it looks like in the vest. Hang tight. Alright, so again, this is what it's going to look like full body. I have my boots blouse. Obviously, I think it looks more professional, more tactical, so I actually blouse my boots. And again, I like these 511 pants because they're not super big and baggy, and they're actually, I can actually be very mobile in these pants if I have to be. So they look a little tighter, but I don't like huge clothes anyway. But again, they look a little tighter, but they're very comfortable for me. I like them. They have a lot of pockets on them, and they're not super loose, and I'm able to blouse them, and I think it looks very professional. So that's why I went with these. And this is obviously the full body shot. I'll give you guys a 360 really fast. And that's pretty much going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. Please be sure to leave a like, a comment, a subscribe. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you guys prefer. Definitely be sure to leave a comment. I'm going to put all this stuff in the description box for you guys to go ahead and look at, just in case you want to add that to your arsenal of gear. I have another police video that I'm going to be working on. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but I will definitely keep you guys posted. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at EmeryUnlimited. I put a lot of my updates from my videos, and obviously I'm a competitive gamer as well. I'm not sure if a lot of you guys knew that, but I'm a competitive fighting game player, so you will see a lot of that stuff on there as well. But thank you guys for tuning into this video. I hope I've helped you guys out a lot throughout this police journey that I've been doing for these videos. You guys have pretty much been here since day one after I got out of the academy, so yeah, I thank you guys for being here and supporting me this far. So thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe, and I will get at you guys later. Be safe out there, and I'll catch you.